were looking for properties to build. We wanted to own our own building. Finally found a health club, very unique property, very open space, and decided to turn this into our headquarters. So largely what we were trying to do is keep three main factors involved. One, have some reflection of our parent company in South Tyrol, Brixen, Italy, beautiful place. Second thing, represent the local area. We're a Rochester-based company, been here for over 20 years. We have a lot of people in the Finger Lakes and the Rochester area. And thirdly, we wanted to keep the history. This was a very popular health club, a locally owned health club, and we wanted to keep the feeling of a health club as well.
Durst USA approached us with the vision of creating something unique that's bold and impactful for their new North American headquarters. We challenged ourselves with one key question. How do we create something that goes beyond the ordinary office environment? Durst, being the legendary brand that they are, really required a space that would not only represent their brand and their rich history in a unique way, but also that would communicate to customers that came in the sense of excellence that they have. It's also a place for their employees to see what their customers do. That is something that I know was important to the team here, is that oftentimes their employees from here don't get to see the final product, don't get to see how their printers are being used. So this space now represents that for the employees as well, and the uniqueness behind what Durst and this legendary brand has to offer.
I think one of the most exciting but unique challenges with this project was trying to create visually interesting spaces that utilized a variety of the different Durst print equipment, and that we weren't just printing on die-sub textiles, or we weren't just printing on UV boards. And so I think one of the most memorable or exciting projects that we worked on in the headquarters was the timeline wall. It's one of the walls in the space that really captures a number of the different Durst technology printers. We have everything from UV roll-to-roll wallpaper with spot varnishes. We've printed on metals with utilizing the white ink. We also were able to utilize the water-based technology with the Durst WT to print on acoustical beams. So it was great to see the whole wall come together with a mixture of wallpaper, acoustical panels, printing directly onto metal, and utilizing textiles to make two light boxes that feature some of their award-winning products.
Part of what really impressed me about Fabric Images was us having a very basic idea of what we wanted to highlight in a certain area, and the team at Fabric Images being able to take that and turn it into an actual project, from just a little teeny idea to really helping walk us along and making sure that all of our needs are met. And they worked really well with us on making that happen.
I was really impressed with the way that Fabric Images was so responsive. We had last-minute changes or last-minute additions, and they were 100% able to help us and even add to it and make it even better.
The reaction we've gotten from employees and visitors of this space is everybody is completely wowed. They find it hard to believe that there's a space this nice in our community. They love what we've done with the place, and they love the images that Fabric Images helped us put in place.
I would definitely recommend them to anybody who's considering it. Working with Marco, he was able to take basically my vision and turn it into something that was in my head that I couldn't get down on paper.
For us to be able to tell other people's stories with the materials and the architecture that we create is a lot of fun. And in this particular case, working with Durst, they told us a lot of stories. We also have our own stories as we are able to tell the Durst story of Tim and the team, and some of the comments and things that were important to them that we learned from. So each space for us is unique, and it helps us to expand our library of stories that we get to tell every day. And our goal is to bring life to your vision. So give us a call so that we can collaborate with you, work with you on your next project.